The Mets have Jacob deGrom on the mound tonight. 38 straight starts. deGrom has allowed 3 earned runs or less. If he were to allow 3 earned runs or fewer tonight, he would tie a record that has stood for 108 years. That's how historically good deGrom has continued to be. He has been magnificent through his first 7 starts of this season. Fly ball along the left field line. Long run for Canny. He'll get there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the night. 1-2 coming, and a half swing. Did he go? He went around strike 3.
Boy, I'm not sure about that.
So Suzuki punched out by the first base umpire Hunter Wendelstedt, and Jake's got his first strikeout of the night. 2-2 coming, and he struck him out. Got him with the slider. 2 strikeouts in a 1-2-3 opening inning for Jacob deGrom.
Adrian, fastball at 92, slider change and curve or cutter. 1-5 with a 3.76 ERA.
And he misses a wave ball 4, and Nimmo's on with a leadoff walk. So Brandon, who was blanked last night, gets aboard to start this game.
In the air, center field. Ortega back and settles under it.
And McNeil pulls one through off the runner, and it hit Nimmo. It was heading for the hole, but it hit Nimmo, and so he's out. McNeil gets credit for a hit, and that's a bad break for the Mets, because that ball appeared to be headed for right field. And Alonso launches one deep left field, right down the line, headed toward the corner. Half back at the wall, and it goes foul. Just foul.
Pete didn't see it. He's still trotting.
He thought he had a home run. He's around second base, but that ball ducked away at the last moment. It was hit so high with just a little bit of hook on it, and it ducked outside the foul pole at the very last moment. Yeah, they're sending it to the replay center.
Well,
He's never got his mic to work, but it was a foul ball. And the 3-1 to Alonso is outside ball 4, so the Mets have 2 men on. Second walk of the inning.
Alonso just slammed his bat. He's dejected after drawing a walk, and now Alonso's jawing with Adrian Sampson after Alonso slammed his bat. Sampson had some words for Pete.
Some frustration.
Charged atmosphere here in New York tonight.
1-2 coming to Vogelbach, and he taps one softly. Sampson off the mound, should have time, sidearms, and got it there on target. And that gets the Cubs through this bottom of the first. Strange bottom of the first indeed.
Top of the second inning, Ian Happ at the plate, switch hitter batting for the left side.
High drive, deep right field. That one is back. That one on its way. Gone! Ian Happ unloads, and the Cubs jump out 1-0. Whoa! Home run number 17, and the Cubs lead it. A towering fly ball into the second deck over the right field fence. Line drive, base hit, right field. Reyes aboard.
And that one's grounded through the hole, a base hit, so he threw back-to-back changeups, and Happ takes that one into left center field. So 2 aboard and nobody out for Rafael Ortega.
The pitch is bunted in front of home plate, foul.
That might have got his hand too.
Yeah, it got some bat, but it also got his left hand, which he is shaking violently now, clearly in some pain.
I mean, that pitch 98 miles an hour. But did it get the bat, or did it just get his finger?
I think he may have gotten a little of both. He's coming out of the game.
Wow.
And it takes a key left-handed bat out of the lineup for the Cubs. They've got an all right-handed bench.
It is going to be Hermosillo to bat here in place of Ortega. So
here's a nice assignment. You're going to come off the bench to face deGrom. No balls and 2 strikes.
Pitch. It's bunted with 2 strikes. Good bunt too. First base side. McCann bare hands throws into the runner. Everybody is safe.
How about that? Hermosillo comes off the bench with a 2-strike count and gets the bunt down, and he's safe at first base.
Buck's going to say that he was in the line. No, he is inside the line there, Gare. Yes, sir.
Did the ball hit him? It did.
It did.
It hit him in the helmet. Got him on the side of the helmet. He's clearly inside the line. He should be called out.
Yes, absolutely.
It is not a challengeable call, but it is clearly a call that should have been made on the field, and they are not going to call it.
Wow.
So the Mets get a bad break on a bad call. Now the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Bases loaded, no outs. Here's Gomes.
And Gomes lofts one out to right, not very deep. McNeil coming toward the line. Reyes without a lot of speed at third. He's going to tag. He's going to try to score. The throw's going to go to third base.
Wow.
And arriving safely there is Happ. So it's a sacrifice fly for Gomes to drive in a run, and it's 2-0 Chicago.
Interesting choice by Jeff there.
First and third, one out. Here's Wisdom.
And again he squares, pushes the bunt. Alonso's going to have to come home with it, and McCann can't get the tag down, and the run scores.
Wow.
And it's 3-0. The safety squeeze brings in a run. Alonso had plenty of time had he thrown that ball on the plate, but he threw it to the wrong side, and by the time McCann got it, Happ was across the plate to make it 3-0.
First pitch coming to David Bote.
Pitch. Bote swings. Hits one in the air to deep right center field. Going back, Nimmo at the wall, leaps, and this one is gone. David Bote with a solo home run to right center field, and the Cubs extend the lead. 4-0 now over the Mets here in the 7th.
That's line to center field. A base hit for Guillorme to start the bottom of the 8th.
And Seiya Suzuki turning around and now slowing down. He's got it.
Well, here in the bottom of the 8th inning, the Cubs go to their bullpen for the left-hander who picked up the save last night, Brandon Hughes.
And he gets jammed and rolls one down to Rivas. Running throw to second for one. The relay not nearly in time. Smooth play by Rivas to get the second out. 3-6 fielder's choice.
Just really a good pitch right there from Hughes.
Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Struck him out.
0-2 coming to McNeil. And he lofts one to shallow left. On comes Happ. He slides and he makes the catch. Happ is a really good left fielder. So one out of the 9th, and now Alonso, who has walked and otherwise gone 0 for 2. Alonso drives one deep left center. Forget that. That is way out of here. Up into the second deck.
Boy.
What a monstrous shot by Alonso. He has played angry for most of the night, and he just took out the anger on the baseball. His 34th home run of the year, and probably the longest one he's hit all season. What a blast.
I'll say.
Mets' first run of the night comes on a very long Alonso home run. And Escobar pops it up. McKinstry, the shortstop, waits for it. And the Cubs have taken the first 2 in this series. Alonso hits a tape measure home run to avoid the shutout, but the Mets get shut out for 6 innings by Adrian Sampson. The Cubs scratch out 3 runs against Jacob deGrom, a couple of home runs and a whole lot of bunting, and the Cubs and the Mets their second straight loss, 4-1.